Good morning and welcome to the L2 Mindset Podcast. This is Kevin Fernandez with L2 Mindset. Love yourself, lead yourself. Today, we're going to talk a little bit about something that truly affects all of us. We all want a better quality of life. We all want better things. We all want a better quality of life, right? And so we want to get to the next level. We are striving to get to the next level. We're always looking for ways to improve our lives, improve our results because we feel that we're going to feel happier, we're going to feel better, right? And so, what we need to understand is that that new level of life, that new level in your business, in your career, in your family, whatever it is that you're trying to accomplish, is going to require a new you. And so, what I want you to think about is, are you willing to die for your goal? Are you willing to die for your goal? What I mean by that is this personality that you have right now is responsible for the reality that you have created, for your current results. And so, if you want different results in your life, you need to change what you're doing, right? So, you need to change your personality in order to change your personal reality. Now, that personality has been built over a long period of time that is so tight to your core, to who you are as a person, that changing that is one of the most difficult things that you can do. But it's absolutely necessary if you are truly committed to getting to the next level. You see, when you step out to do something that you've never done, your whole body, your nervous system is just gonna scream and yell and make you feel so uncomfortable because he wants you to stop. He wants you to stay comfortable. He wants you to stay where you're safe in your comfort zone, what you're used to. But what you know, if you've tried to stay there for a while, is that staying there does not get you the things that you want. Staying comfortable does not get you that great life. It does not get you to the next level. So, what I want you to think about is when you have the opportunity each day to decide whether to go for that thing you truly want or not, what are you going to do? What are you doing? Are you going to retreat and move back to comfort? Or are you going to surrender, let go of your old ways of thinking, of your old habits, and move in the direction of your dream, of your goal? You have to surrender this version of yourself. You have to let it go and move on in a different direction. Move on boldly, move on in a strong manner. I cannot tell you how much pain I have personally suffered in my life because I'm not having the courage at the time to step out, to step up. It might make you feel warm and fuzzy and make you feel secure right now to stay where you are. But when things get tough, right? And we're seeing it on a daily basis with the economy, the way that things are, the cost of everything going up, we're starting to see people experience a lot of pain because what was comfortable 6 months ago is no longer comfortable. The dollars are not going as far as they thought they would, right? And so, what are you doing on a daily basis to make sure that you level up? Because things are always changing. And if you are not leveling up, you're going backwards. We're either growing or we're dying. So, I want you to truly consider today, what is it that you want? And not just something that you will like if it falls on your lap. Like, what do you really want? What are you willing to die for? And again, when I say what are you willing to die for, I don't mean that literally. I mean that in terms of you must be willing to let go of this version of yourself. A new life, a new level is going to require a new you, new mindset, new behaviors, new everything. Because if your current behaviors, if your current personality could get the results that you truly want, you will have those results already. And so, in order for your results to change, in order for your circumstances to change, in order for you to achieve those goals, you absolutely must change the way that you do things on a regular basis, on a daily basis. If you are taking two steps forward and then three steps back, you have to check yourself. Why is that happening? What are you doing that's causing that? We all have this mental program, this blueprint of that encompasses our beliefs, our thoughts, our attitude. And so you absolutely must check in with yourself on a regular basis and revisit your beliefs. Is this belief serving me? Is this belief moving me toward what I'm trying to accomplish, where I need to go? Or is this pushing me away from that? I can tell you, I have lost plenty of opportunities in my life because I wasn't ready for it. And I wasn't ready because of things that I knew I had to do, but I didn't do prior to that. Right. So think about maybe in a couple weeks or a couple months or a couple years, an opportunity is going to be presented to you, maybe to invest in something that could change your life forever, that could change the trajectory of your family forever. But if you don't have the money to invest in it, it's not going to work. It's not going to change. So, what are you doing today to prepare yourself for that future opportunity? You are one day from changing your life, one conversation, one action, one call. We're one call away, one conversation away from changing our lives, but you have to be prepared for that. When an opportunity presents itself and we're not ready for that, rather than changing our lives, it just causes more frustration and lack of confidence in ourselves because we know that we could have done something to change our lives and we didn't because of lack of courage. And that lack of courage will eventually make you lack confidence. And that lack of confidence will eventually make you lack hope. And when you lack hope, your motivation will be gone. You will have no motivation. Someone who doesn't have any motivation is most likely because they have lost hope. Hope is the most powerful resource that we have. When we have hope, when we believe that we can achieve something, we will tap into our full potential in order to make that thing happen. But when we believe that nothing we do is going to make a difference, or we believe that even when I know that I need to do something, I don't do it because I don't have the courage, those beliefs will stop you dead in the tracks. They will stop you. They will not allow you to tap into your potential. They will not allow you to move in the direction of your goals and dreams. So, today, what I want you to consider is, who do you need to become in order to create the life that you want to create? Who do you need to become in order to attract the people you wanted to attract in your life? Who do you need to become to have the influence to get the results that you want to have in your life, in your business, in your career? I can tell you one of the most powerful things that I've ever done in my career, in my life, has been to surround myself with successful people. Now you could do this in a lot of different ways. You can do this by going to places, networking events where those people hang out. You can do it by paying to become a part of a mastermind group. Plenty of different ways to do this. right? I've joined mastermind groups that have changed my life, and that is a part that I always recommend people look into. But what I want you to again think about is, who do you need to become? That is the biggest thing. See, our goals are not just for us to get things. Our goals are there to help us grow. You see, when I set a goal that I want to acquire this or that, that desire in me is going to cause me to level up. It's going to cause me to become better, because as I become better, I add more value. And that exchange of value is going to provide more revenue to my business, right? If you want to know how good you are at what you do, just look at your paycheck. And I know that might trigger some people, right? But if you are the people that are at the top of their game, they are getting paid the most. They are getting paid the most. If you want to increase your income, if you want to achieve your goals, you need to become better. You need to grow yourself. You need to develop yourself on a daily basis. You need to make it a point every single day to study, to work on yourself, on your personal skills, professional skills, on your mindset. Everything you want is on the other side of fear. And if you let fear stop you from taking the actions that you need to take, then you're never going to get there. And it requires that mindset shift, requires that work on yourself in order to do the things that you need to do on a daily basis, to take action in spite of fear. Fear of being criticized, fear of being rejected, fear of not being good enough. Whatever fear you're dealing with, you have to learn to work through it. You cannot wait until fear disappears in order to move in the direction of your goals, because you will be waiting forever. That's why most people procrastinate. They say, well, I'm just getting ready. I don't have everything lined up to get going. It's a big mistake. I'm not saying you shouldn't plan. I'm not saying you shouldn't get ready, but do not use planning as a way to procrastinate. Do not wait any longer. Like, you need to take action. If you're not sure whether you're in the right you go in the right direction, then keep taking action. Because when you take action, you're going to get feedback, and that feedback will allow you to make adjustments. It will allow you to continue moving. But if you're stuck and you keep yourself stuck and you don't make any moves because you're not sure what the right move is, then you're going to be stuck there. You're not going to get any feedback, and therefore you're not going to figure out how to continue moving forward. The worst thing that you can do is to do nothing. That is the worst thing that you can do, is do nothing. And the next best thing that you can do is do something. And the best thing that you can do is take massive action in a smart way. You take massive action, and immediately you're going to get feedback. And that feedback will come in your results. So you take massive action, you look at those results, and then you decide, do I like these results that I'm creating? If not, I need to change the actions that I'm taking. But without taking action, you will not know how your results can change, how your circumstances can change, how your life can change. Just remember, in order to create an amazing life, it all starts with your mindset. It starts with you believing in yourself, believing that you can do it, believing that you are worthy of a great life. That's what L2 mindset is all about. It's a reminder to myself on a regular basis. Love yourself, lead yourself. When I say love yourself, you have to speak positively to yourself. You have to remind yourself that you are worthy of success, that you are worthy of a great life, that you are worthy of all the good things life has to offer to you. A lot of you, a lot of us are not getting the things that we want because we are blocking them out by our way of thinking. We don't believe that we are worthy of those things. Therefore, we push them away. We self sabotage, whether consciously or unconsciously, does not matter. If you are not getting the results that you want, you are doing that to yourself. You have to take 100% responsibility for your life. You have to decide that everything that happens is happening for you and is happening because you're either making it happen or you're allowing it to happen. And when you take that mindset, you take full responsibility for your life, then at that point, you have full power to create what you want. Because if you decide today that you are responsible for your results, that everything that happens that you have in your life right now is a result of a choice that you made, then that means that you created it. That means that you can change it, right? But if you feel that what happened around you, your circumstances, your environment, your results was because of somebody else did it, or the economy, or this and that, then you have no power. Then you're at the mercy of others. You're at the mercy of things that are outside of your control in order to change your life. And how much sense does that make, to wait around for other people to change your life? Nobody's going to come save you. You have to save yourself, but you have to be committed, take 100% responsibility for your life, decide 100% what it is that you're committed to, not what you will like if it falls on your lap. What are you committed to? What are you committed to dying for? That's the message today. What are you willing to die for? That is a true goal. If you're not willing to die for it, it's a wish. And people don't make happen what they wish to happen. They make happen what must happen. And when something must happen, that's when we are willing to do whatever it takes. That's when we're willing to die for that. So, what are you willing to die for today? What is a must for you? Then become the person that makes that happen. Work on yourself every single day. And if there's anything I can do to help you, reach out to me anytime. My team at L2 Mindset. Love yourself, lead yourself. This is Kevin Fernandez signing off. Hope you all have a great week and see you next time.